Hello the people, and welcome to my annual State of the Channel address. Annual starting now because, I just thought of this now and maybe I'll do it every year. In case you're looking at me like I'm some weird Nintendo cultist type, don't worry, it's me, and Paige. And I am making this video in a Luigi onesie to recognize where our channel has come and where we can improve. Because it is St. Patrick's Day, I figured it'd be appropriate to wear something green. This is the greenest thing I have. And, I don't know, I think the shot's missing a certain touch. Let me just, hey Google, turn the light green. There we go. Let me just pull up my notes on what I want to go over and we'll get started. The first thing I should probably address is the general goal of my channel this year. As you know, when I started 2024 with this channel, I started it with the goal in mind that I would encourage my viewers to vote. Because regardless of political affiliation, there's one thing I know for certain, is that when my people vote, when my generation votes, we vote for great things. And we vote for real change, and things happen, and things improve. Unfortunately, it seems every time I open my mouth and take one step forward with this endeavor, the news in terms of the political space sends me 3 steps back because some stupid bullcrap happens, or it turns out the change we're optimistic and rooting for doesn't exist. And it turns out it's going to be the same struggle we've had 4 years ago, just now more bitter and more wrinkly-er. Am I allergic to the color green? Anyway, so knowing this in mind, I decided to kind of pivot my direction a little bit. I still want to encourage voting in my generation, but instead of trying to give voting tips and encourage people to vote in this election, which is the most political clusterfuck you could possibly imagine, I'm just going to make sure the idea of voting in general doesn't die. Like y'all have been voting in my polls in the community tabs and great things have been happening, so hopefully that'll keep on the message that voting in general is still good. Because if I can't encourage you to vote in the 2024 election, the least I can do is try not to discourage you from voting in general, because voting is a wonderful thing. That being said, I am retiring the YouTube short series Voting Tips. My final episode will be on April Fool's Day, and it will be a joke, and I'm going to tell you this straight up because it's going to deviate from the normal episodes in that it will be a joke. And I'm going to keep telling you it's a joke until it's crammed into your skull, because if you watch it and you don't realize it's a joke, I'm probably going to be in very big trouble. On the subject of YouTube Shorts, the next thing I like to bring up is YouTube Shorts in general. If you take away the voting tips stuff, lately my YouTube Shorts have been doing very good. I would get a couple hundred views here, a couple thousand views there, maybe the odd person trying to call me a Discord mod on occasion, even though I banned those words. But honestly, I don't care if you like or hate the shorts. I'm going to keep making them, and you're going to keep watching them because that's how the algorithm works, I guess. I got quite a few people on my recent YouTube short about Bluey on Game Pass commenting about how I look kinda stupid, like a Discord mod, or like a certain literal motherfucker that shall not be named. But it doesn't matter, because you watched me, so you're going to keep getting recommended me, because that's how the algorithm works. Thanks for giving me attention and monetization and recognition. And you little crappers. I'm going to keep making YouTube shorts, and I'll be honest, I'm a little bit scared of the recent legislation going down, because last I heard, there's a bill in progress about TikTok possibly being banned in the United States. And what scares me is, like, a good chunk of those TikTokers are going to go to Instagram, which doesn't bother me, but what bothers me is a good chunk of them are probably going to come to YouTube Shorts. Like, they're going to love it, they're going to hate it, they're going to love me, they're going to love YouTube Shorts creators, they're going to hate YouTube Shorts creators. It's going to be a big mess. But you know what? Like we've been through worse. We've been through the Paul brothers. We've been through a lot of bad things. So anything can happen, and I'm not going to say that this platform's going to hell, because that's something that only time will tell. As far as the financials of this channel goes, I do try to make my paid YouTube memberships worthwhile now. Like, every so often when I post a video, I'll often post it a few days early so that the paid members get access to it first. I'd say that's a good use of $1 a month to kind of watch either a video in progress or a video that's done but not ready, to kind of take the chance to either see my stuff early and generate hype for everyone else, or to kind of catch mistakes that I make so that you could say, hey, you messed up, and then I can go back and fix it for the other people. But anyway, regardless of interpretation, I think I am generating good value for paid memberships, and if you would like to join my paid memberships, there's the join button down below, and it only costs you $1 a month. You get status icons, emotes, investors role on the Discord server, and you get early access to the videos. And I think that, in addition to YouTube monetization, like, even though like the monies that are being generated by a channel are building up slowly, it's still going, and that's something I'm grateful for. Like, I'll do YouTube even if there's no money in it, but I'm glad there's money in it because it gives me motivation to, like, continue doing it regularly. Like, to, like, not give up, so to speak. Like, I'm still working on stuff in the background about, like, improving my education, gaining employment, and getting a social life, but I'm gonna keep doing this because it's a fun creative outlet, and because I make pennies doing it, and they may be pennies, but, you know, better than nothing. So what's been working on the channel and what hasn't? I would say something that has not been working lately are the card openings, because whether I open official packs or randomized packs, I always seem to get crap pulls, and even though I'll generate the odd reaction here or there for y'all to go funny haha at, those moments are few and far between, and 9 times out of 10 I just rush the hell out of the production because, like, I know that the video isn't that good and I just want to get it over with. So going forward, I'm probably going to slow down, if not stop, card opening videos, at least until something interesting happens that entices me back into doing so. I will tell you what has been working though, is any video where I dare to have ambitions and follow my dreams. Like when I did the video redubbing a character in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridged. Like, I only did it because I liked GX Abridged, and a long time ago I wanted to do my own Abridged series or be part of an Abridged series, but I never got the chance because I was either never that good or never that confident in my abilities, and that was about the closest I would get to it. And thankfully you guys are very supportive. I'm glad you stuck around. Thank you very much. And going forward, like I will see about continuing doing that, or maybe trying new things I like doing. My only limit is my resources available, because some of the things I want to do involve doing things with other people, and that's kind of a rare opportunity I get to do. So if I can do it and not screw it up, then I look forward to doing it, and it will be awesome. And before I reach my final thoughts, I would like to flash some ideas at you, and you tell me in the comments if you're interested in them for, like, new videos. I bought some weird cookbooks at a thrift store that use, like, certain branded products in recipes. Like, maybe I can, like, take some of those and follow Mom around with the camera so, like, we can see her cook for a video. That'd probably be fun. What else can I do? Like, I've been wanting to do videos with more physicality in the living room. Things like rock band videos and stuff, where I play guitar and sing and dance around and all that. So, like, if you like to see me get up and move, that's a thing I could probably do. Now that I finished the GX Abridged pack, I've been thinking of more clips I could put in that pack, or I could start a new pack. I recently got permission from DigiGex90 to do Duels of the Cyber Realm pack for What the Dub. So if you'd like to see that, let me know. There's more possibilities that I'm listing, but like, these are the best I can think of at this time because, like, I don't want to spoil too much because I still want to keep that raw magic of anticipation. In conclusion, I'd say in the terms of the year 2024, this channel has gone off to a rocky start. There were some serious missteps, but we did learn things. And we tried new things, and some of them were great. And I think based on what we've learned in the past 3 months, I think we can have a really strong and really good set of videos going forward to continue the year. And I thank you for watching them, and I hope you'll stick around for the rest of them. Subscribe if you're new and all that good stuff. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Remember to vote. Peace.